Yeah, Shira, this proposed ordinance would require property owners that rent out a space for 30 days or less to pay $80 to the city to get a city license, provide liability insurance, and contact information. And like you said, those proposed rules are now up in the air. But one of the key items that sparked debate among community members and council members was the language that was used. After hearing from dozens of public testimony this week, both for and against the proposed short-term rental ordinance, the Boise City Council is going back to square one.
I think the council came up with a relatively clear direction that we would like to see something, but maybe more simple.
The City Council unanimously voted to send the ordinance to a work session for revisions. Boise City Council President Elaine Clegg believes a lot of the rewrites will make the language more concise.
Maybe really focused on the public health and safety and the neighborhood integrity issues, not so much on some of the other things that were in the original proposal.
She's hoping in the workshop the focus will shift on insurance, number of occupants expected, limiting noise, just to name a few. She also hopes adding more detail to the language will reassure community members, especially when it comes to items like violating the ordinance and how it could be punishable as a misdemeanor.
I am very reluctant to use it unless there's a real egregious violation of things. In the past, we've instructed in the ordinance that a first violation would be very minor, even a second or a third, that you would not impose the misdemeanor unless it was ongoing, ignored, and egregious.
Another council member with a lot of questions on the proposed ordinance is Council Member Patrick Bagent, who has been outspoken against licenses.
First thing I always want to know right away is, what is the harm that we're trying to address? And then second, does this address that harm?
Bagent believes the proposal just makes things tougher for local short-term rental owners.
If we ask a short-term rental operator to produce a floor plan of their home, an out-of-state developer with a team of architects will have it like that. Your mom and pop in the neighborhood behind me here are not likely to. In fact, those are the people who are most likely to be worried about code compliance issues or other things.
He would like to see more focus on insurance and safety requirements.
The language of the ordinance itself is kind of squishy and a little fuzzy, and I think that we do have some work to do to tighten that up and fix it and make it correct.
Like mentioned, the revision of the proposal is headed to workshop, which that date has not yet been determined. Another vote may soon come after that. Shira.